navigating the energies of November and preparing for the 1111 portal. As November unfurls its golden tapestry, we stand on the cusp of transformation. The 1111 portal of this 11th month is not just a figure on the calendar. It is a powerful numerological event that beckons for personal and spiritual evolution. During this time, the universe invites you to release outdated patterns and embrace change. Engage in deep reflection. Ponder the past year, noting triumphs and tribulations, and pinpoint where growth is calling. This is your moment to set intentions, as the universe aligns to magnify potential. You're not merely drifting through time. You're actively crafting your journey, threading your aspirations through the loom of the cosmos. In the lead up to the 11th, create a tranquil space to connect with your inner self. Visualize your desires, seeing them as seeds in the universe's vast garden, ready to flourish. Align your energy with the portals by embracing intentionality in thought and action. November's gateway is open, inviting you to step through with clarity and purpose into the realm of infinite possibility.
On this 11/11, I embrace the mystical energies, harnessing transformation and unity. I am divinely connected, awakened, and aligned with the cosmos. I manifest my truth and dreams, radiating love and positive change.
1111 is actually, when you see it on the clock, is usually used as a sign of oneness, or the opposite of like aloneness. That is almost like a soft whisper of you're being helped, your guides are with you, God is with you, the universe is with you. It's really a confirmation of alignment. 1111 is balance. It's one of those other things that symbolizes the scales, the equilibrium that creates an opening in the matrix. It's almost like the veil temporarily drops. For that quick second, you are no longer in an illusion. You have full connection to your higher self in that moment. At 1111, if you see them randomly and you haven't just been sitting, waiting, looking at the clock, somebody also has to open the door from the other side all the way. It's almost like somebody needs to give you a call and you need to pick up. I recognize that this is a number of equilibrium and balance. Now I have my opening. Get an insight, make a decision, make a request for anything. Energy-wise, physically, materially, doesn't really matter. You can ask your guides for anything. And there's a higher probability that it's going to be heard.
The 1111 portal is, and you're not going to pass up the chance to make your wildest dreams come true. This portal is all about transformation and becoming your highest self and ascending to that next level. So if you're ready to receive blessings, start by just signaling to the universe you're ready and just type, I am ready to receive blessings in the comments. And here's the exercise that you're going to do. Grab a journal and a pen and open up to a blank page. Write your full name and your birthday, and write down 11 wishes in the present tense. It must be in the present tense as if you already have it now. After you've written down your 11 wishes, you tear out that piece of paper, fold it towards you, and sleep with it under your pillow for 11 days. Now here's the most important part. You need to, on 11/11, walk through the day as if they were already yours. It does not matter what your day looks like. Pretend in your mind and do whatever you can to embody the life that you want. For me, I wrote down I want to wake up with the sound of the ocean. So maybe tonight I'm going to set the alarm so that I wake up to ocean sounds. So on 11/11, I wake up to the sound of the ocean. Think about what you can do to step into that reality so that you can jump your timeline and bring it towards you. Happy manifesting.
Most of the time, people don't feel their heart. They don't feel that love. Because the mind have taken such a big space of their life, but they have never allowed the heart to take over. That's why the mind seems very powerful, seems big in itself. Then spirituality teach you something different. Teach you to start even to think with your heart. Then people ask, but how can I do that? But thinking with the heart is not the thinking of how you understand with your mind. It is a feeling. The mind think, the mind dictate, but the heart feel.
Pisces and cross watchers, welcome back to my channel. Here comes my arthritis. For the ones that are new, welcome to Pisces dimension. You'll see why I'm saying that. like, share, and subscribe so all your friends can find out what is good. Pisces, you have number 28 with Gaia. And he's talking about the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely, that's the word right here, infinitely. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Look at this illustration, Pisces. It's beautiful. Now, these cards have a guidebook, okay? We are using Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. That's what we're using today, Pisces. So let's see what the number 28 has to say for my beloved fellow Pisceans. Okay, we got it, Pisces. Gaia is the word used to refer to the earth as a living organism. As such, she radiates a deep sense of nurturing, care, compassion, and wisdom, taking care of her loved ones and her community. She shares with us through her natural resources of food, light, and water. The sense of community, both small and large, is represented by the repeating patterns that spread out from the core of this activation. Gaia is represented in both her water and her solid bodies by the blues and greens. As above, so below. This applies to the external world, the sky, the water, and the earth, as well as to the internal world of spirit and body. The pearl-like shapes symbolize these pearl-like shades. You see it? Beautiful. They are beautiful right here. Where were we? The pearl-like shapes symbolize both the deep secrets hidden beyond the physical world and beyond our off-planet origin. Are you listening? Let me rewind. The pearl-like shapes symbolize both the deep secrets hidden beyond the physical world and beyond our off-planet origin. Pisces, we are not from here. It says it right there.
Have you ever felt like you don't belong on this planet, like you're from somewhere else? I know that you feel a deep longing for a home that's not of this world, but the truth is, you're not alone. More and more people are beginning to feel like they come from another place, another planet, or even another galaxy, just somewhere else. And it's not just a vague sense of otherness, it's a deep knowing that they are part of something much larger than their individual earthly selves. The question is, why? Why do you and so many others feel that way, and why now? And most importantly, if you're not from Earth, how can you know where you are really from?
Did life come to Earth from another planet? That's possible. In fact, we have a word for that. It's called panspermia. And it may be that life started on Mars before life got started on Earth. And if that's the case, we now know that rocks can move between planets from asteroid impacts. And if you can have stowaway bacteria in the nooks and crannies of rocks, there are some bacteria that we know can survive the vacuum of space and the radiation of space. If those rocks landed on Earth, they could have seeded Earth with what originally started as Mars life. In that sense, we would all be aliens, but we would still be the only life forms on Earth.
Now, this feeling is not just a figment of the imagination. It's a sign that something new is coming, that people are waking up to a new level of awareness and consciousness. The feeling that you're not from here is rising because the control systems of the old world are collapsing all around us.
These pearls might even be making a sound like a soft humming or tuning. And if we look long enough, we might hear it too. Through this understanding of Gaia and connection, we are invited to be conscious of how we walk this earth, okay? To realize that we leave a footprint everywhere we go. We are also invited to find compassion for all beings that are with us on this world and beyond. Our conscious connectedness creates balance and harmony throughout our reality and can move us forward into an expanded reality as well, Pisces. I am in love with this card and the message that brought to us, Pisces. So Pisces, right next to it is healing. We're not gonna read it, but I'm just saying we were talking about healing for today's daily read. So I'm gonna put it in the description down below so you can if you didn't watch the read, it will be available to you. Also, Pisces, this read is also Pisces, this read is timeless. It's an 11/11 read, Pisces, okay? So it gives you suggestions. It says try this. Let's see what it says, Pisces. It goes, close your eyes for a moment and contemplate how we all are connected to each other, to the earth, to the cosmos. Do you have a community that you are part of? How do you support this community? How does it support you? When was the last time you were in a group and experienced the power of a joint intention, Pisces? Pisces, right there, that's very powerful, and I'm gonna tell you why. I believe in ancient times there was joint intention experienced by prayer, Maybe it was a certain time that everybody was meditating and praying for the same exact thing worldwide, you know. And this precious universal connection that we have with each other, Pisces, is amazing. Is something that Piscean, they don't teach this to us, you know. And not too long ago I learned that there is motherships hovering, you know, cloaking, you know, because you cannot see them, but I see them, you know. I'm saying, you know, I seen videos that you can see it. I mean, it's obvious right there, Pisces. And supposedly these ships, they throw a signal for us not to reach our potential, not to use our brain 100%, because Pisces, I think not even 30% we use it. That's crazy, you know. How many things could we do, like telekinesis, flying, controlling the elements, Piscean? I'm gonna leave a video in the description down below, and I kind of explain something like that in TikTok. So anyways, Pisces, that was your what is good card. Let's see what is good with the rest of the deck, Pisces. For 11/11 2023, I have to shuffle them different because, you know, I'm only 5 feet, Pisces. I got small tiny hands, you know, and these are big and hard cards. Sounded so wrong, but it's true though. Talking about the cards, Pisces. Piscean, what is good with you for 11/11 2023? Pisces, we're gonna do, I'm not gonna do 6 cards like regularly, otherwise we'll never finish with this read. I gotta get to Sunday reads, I gotta get to I'm not sure if I will do an 11/11 read, a collective 11/11 read for Nelly's Tarot and more. I feel, you know, I don't mean to neglect that channel. It's simply, you know, it's been busy, Pisces. You know, I'm homeschooling and doing all these things. Pisces, I got your cards. The first one is coherence. And your message goes, the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire, Pisces. Let's see what is good with that number 13. Okay, Pisces, we got it right here. He's talking about, coherence could be described as a state of harmony, union, or connection in the new energy, and as a reference to a human being. Coherence has to do with a state in which the mind and the heart harmoniously flow together. Whether we are functioning as an individual, a community, or a group, the new energy is asking us to find balance between our thinking and our feeling. You see that, Pisces? This is, I'm not calling you bipolar, Pisces. Maybe some of you are the type of Piscean that are pessimistic. Something happens and fuck my life and everything, you know, the world is over. Yeah, the world is over, you know. It's not the end of the world, Pisces. You know, it's telling you to control your emotions, you know. Where do we... To be powerful manifestors, it is imperative to not only set clear intentions with our mind, but to have our emotional state of being with the heart as its center in alignment as well. When mind and heart comes together in perfection unison, when intention saturates every layer of our being, every cell of our body, and every thought in our mind, we become unstoppable creators of our own reality. The basis of this activation is the flower of life, representing the universe as a whole, as well as the grid on which all forms based manifestation occurs in the three-dimensional plane. All forms are harmoniously flowing together on this grid. Whatever new form is created, whatever color is birthed, each has to find its balanced place within the whole of this reality. Conceptually, circles stands for everything and nothing at all. Balance and infinity, purity and freedom. The many colors of this activation are representative of all the many layers and aspects of our being that are involved in the process of harmonious coherence. The green in the center symbolizes the heart and its essential role at the core of everything. The water in the background indicates the realm of the heart as well. The emotional plane. The color blue represents our ability to communicate clearly. It is considered to be the color of truth, the language of the mind. The number 6 associated with harmony, balance, and love, Pisces. Now the suggestion, right? The try this is saying, close your eyes for a moment and move your awareness to your heart. You know, Pisces, that breathing exercise video that I have over here, I'm not sure if it's still public or I put it private. But why am I doing reference with that video? Because I don't know if you watch it, but for the ones that watched it, you know how you are doing this breathing exercise and you know you're relaxing and you know at one point the instructor is telling you, you know, you can hear, you know, like cars, you can hear this, you can hear that. You know, channeling that is telling you to concentrate in your heart, Pisces.
Most of the time people don't feel their heart. They don't feel that love because the mind have taken such a big space of their life, but they have never allowed the heart to take over. That's why the mind seems very powerful, seems big in itself. Then spirituality teach you something different. Teach you to start even to think with your heart. Then people ask, but how can I do that? But thinking with the heart is not the thinking of how you understand with your mind is a feeling. The mind think, the mind dictate, but the heart feel.
Move your awareness to your heart, okay? This is also referred to as dropping into your heart. Can you connect to the truth that is to be found there? Do you trust your heart? Try this throughout the day. Stop, drop, fell, stop, or hold a query or thought that arises. Drop it into your heart and feel the sacred wisdom that comes of it. This is cool, Pisces. Piscean, no. The second card is prosperity. We've been talking about this, Pisces. We've been talking about this, Pisces. And look, it's here. And then 11:11 reading, Pisces. Piscean. And the mess, look at the prosperity. Look, I just got excited. But look at it. It's beautiful, Pisces. And he's talking about the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. Okay? It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Now this is number 36. No shit, 36. My apartment number is 36. Right here. They got it right here. The new energy is asking us to revisit and redefine our... The new energy is asking us to revisit and redefine how we want to perceive many human concepts to help us recreate a reality that reflects a new and more expanded consciousness. The way in which we perceive and experience our state of prosperity is important to the creation of our new reality. The word prosperity originates from the Latin word prosperous, which means doing well. But this entails much more than just our financial wellness. The original meaning encompasses the totality of our well-being, including our health and happiness, as well as our success. Sadly, it seems that we have lost this meaning over time. We have grown accustomed to measuring our success and thus our prosperity by the reflection of our bank accounts. The new energy invites us to reconsider our feelings of joy, love, compassion, and connection to self and others, in addition to the fulfillment of our more mundane and physical needs. All are parts of our sense of prosperity. In this activation, the abundance of rich, deep, and vibrant colors refers to the abundance of experiences that the universe provides in any given moment. Experiences that resonate with all parts of our being and activate all the energies, center chakras in our body. The swirling movement indicates the constant change that is at the core of our human experience. They're predominantly green and turquoise. Oh, that's my favorite color, turquoise. The predominantly green and turquoise colors indicate the importance of letting go all these experiences flow through the heart center, where we can connect them with our inner truth before we express them in the external world. The forest in the background, and the double squares support the activation and prosperity and the level of our earthly plane and in our daily lives, so that all of our needs are fulfilled, those on the emotional and spiritual plane, as well as the ones that ensure our physical survival and well-being. The flowers at the corners represent the beautiful potential for a new life, new possibilities, and new richness that grows from each moment. The number 8 is the manifestation number, referring to our capacity to create our reality and our prosperity on this earth plane throughout an open heart and a clear, focused intent, Pisces. With the try this is telling you, take a moment to go outside and contemplate the prosperity in your life. Do you feel prosperous? How are you prosperous? What areas of your life, what areas of you like to be more prosperous? Write down everything and everyone that enriches your life and notice how long your list really is. See that, Pisces? I like it. It's really nice. I don't know if it's because I'm reading, but I'm getting kind of tired, like, you know. Let me see, Pisces. The last but not least, you have allowance. And he's talking about the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way. Without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow the universe to become our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion, Pisces. That one was beautiful, Pisces. And let's see what we have for number 9. It says the allowance image. The allowance image resembles the spirit of the Joker, the Jester, or the Fool. It is the embodiment of the infinite spirit within, the unbounded, fearless essence of expanded possibility, with very little regard for conventionality or rules. Disguised as the fool, the jester is oftentimes the bearer of unwanted truth, messages that are feared yet needed for evolution and growth. Allowance is the polar opposite of resistance. Sometimes the things we resist the most are the trials, the hidden treasures that lead to growth and evolution, Pisces. The allowance image bears a certain resemblance to the butterfly as well. A reference to the process of transformation and unfolding. Meanwhile, the shiny pearls seem to vibrate with songs and come from deep within a mysterious other world. And the vast green waters indicates the deep connection to the heart and the realm of feelings and emotions. The square reminds us that reality is more of a multiplayered experience than an objective absolute. Pisces, that try this. Go inside yourself and reflect for a moment on your life. What stands out in this instant? Can you appreciate whatever the universe is bringing to you? Can you recognize the gifts that all experiences hold, even the ones you perceive as being negative? Can you be excited about the value lessons these experiences bring and celebrate them, Pisces? Pisces. I don't know if you watch me every day on the dailies, but it's like this whole week it was resumed in the 4 cards, you know, with the one with the what is good. These are powerful messages, Pisces. And you know, Piscean, I feel like a sense of compassion for yourself, because you know we show empathy for everybody, but sometimes we are our hardest critics, Pisces. Oh my Lord, we can criticize ourselves so bad, Pisces, that we can get depressed over it. Pisces, if we don't stop the bullshit. You know what I mean? But Piscean, these are great changes. These changes that I've been talking about throughout this week, it was pretty much explained and even telling you what to do about it, Pisces. So I hope you find this read helpful. I apologize, it's longer than usual and it has me talking a lot, but I'm reading and these are powerful messages, Pisces. I am so happy I picked this deck for the 11-11 read, Pisces. That's what I have for you. Take care, God bless, have an awesome 11-11-2023. See you next time.
Desde el 2007 soñándome los veo. Recuerdo en la cocina el control y radio. Solo yo me imaginaba lleno el escenario. Qué buenos momentos, gracias a Dios por el don.
Algo que viene por ahí. Esperemos que salga esa canción. El rollo.